and welcome to our show today. It is my pleasure to introduce to you one of my new pals. He is a great local artist, Keith McLaughlin, but I call him Sketch. And you will find out just how good he is. Keith, welcome to the show, and thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Karen. I appreciate you inviting me here so I can show the world my talents.
And you are wonderful in your talent, and I can't wait to hear more about you. But let me ask you this. How did you choose the profession, and how did you get involved with it?
I think art is it's a multi-tied in thing that everybody needs to get involved with. Like, it can be tied into so many things with the community, different disabilities, different functions, everything. Like, everybody can be involved in art. It ties in so many things. It just goes well with so much stuff, and it's so much profitable for so many people that don't have it like that, and so many organizations that may need to raise money through art and house people through art and fund through art. And that's why I'm here. You know, maybe my artwork can take you there one day so people can have a way to set life through art.
Oh yeah, well I know I like to draw, but I can't draw like you or paint, but I enjoy it when I was growing up. And you are right, there is so many collections about art and to art, and we can talk about that more. But tell me, how long have you been an artist, and what does that mean to you when you can really get into a painting or drawing, or you help people to do that?
I've been into art really all my life, as a kid as I can remember. Just growing up, going outside, you know, looking in the clouds, getting shapes out, making faces out of the clouds, going back, drawing it on the paper, you know, just doing stuff like that. There's a funny story. My mom, she actually pushed me to be an artist because we had the NC State, the North Carolina State Handbook. So in order to finish school, to go to the second grade, you had to draw that state bird, which was the cardinal.
Yeah.
And I asked her, could she do it for me? She was in the middle of cooking, so you know the answer was no every time.
Yeah.
So I asked her, I said, can you please do it for me now?
Yeah.
And I handed it to her. She just snatched it, like, give it to me, let me draw it. She drew it, gave it to me. I looked at it, I just cried. Cause I just knew I could do better than that, you know, so I went in my room, I thought about it, well, like, what can I do? I'm like, I'm only a kid.
Yeah.
You can't expect so much from me. So I traced it out the book.
Wow.
So once I traced it, you know, it was just like, okay.
Yeah.
Went back in, I showed it to her. She's like, wow, you did that? Like, yeah. See, I told you I could do it, you know? So it's like, after a while, I had to keep up a lie. I was only a kid, so, you know, everybody seen me trace stuff like, oh, Keith, he can draw. So I had to be on my job ever since a kid. So I had to really maintain that. And I just went from tracing, teaching myself, to really just drawing and looking and really getting the credibility I deserve as an artist, you know. Just learning. And you got to start from somewhere. You just can't be out like that. You just start out.
Well, it's like me and writing. I love to write. And I began as a child. And I get when you paint, you feel alive. And that I am when I write. And I can relate to what you were saying as a child, because when you find your niche in life, it can make you really happy.
Yeah, because I remember when I was a kid, you know, I used to look at Bob Ross. He would paint just be painting. I say, oh man, you know, I'd be so enthused and so motivated by that as a kid, like wanting to do that. But you know, when you're growing in a rough area and in a neighborhood that really don't have too much, and the community don't really have too much supplies, and you're limited.
Yeah.
So you really have to just, you know, find things and objects around the house to try to make something, be creative in your mind. And, you know, it all pan out, you know, for the better.
Well, good. Now, let's say I use the Keith, and I don't really like calling you Keith, because I call you Sketch.
Yeah.
But anyway, Keith, let me ask you this. Why is it so important to get children involved when they are young to begin painting, drawing, being a photographer, or anything? Why is it so important?
Oh, it's very important because, you know, as a kid, you know, they're small sponges, and anything they see, they can pick it up and start doing it. You know, it's best to get them when they're small and they're just rolling around in imagination and motivation. So, you know, just put some positive things in front of them. I think the art, you know, is a good outlet because a lot of kids are quiet and they don't really say too much. So art is a way that they can express themselves and just put it out on paper and be easier to relate to other people and talk to other people through the art. You know, because like you said, you like to write, and paintings and the picture is like worth 1,000 words. You know, it really goes together hand in hand. So you know.
Now let me ask you this again, not again, but do you? I know you work with 4 other artists. Have you ever worked with anybody with a disability? And if you did, what adaptive equipment do you or are you using with them?
I really haven't, but I'll use the same thing with everybody else, you know, paintbrush, paint, canvas, that's it, you know, and just I instruct, you know, I may draw it out for you and help you, guide you and show you different techniques of the brush and water amounts of usage and stuff like that. You know, it's not that hard when you're using your mind because it's all you and it's original, and that's what art is about. It's not really a competition of who's the better artist. It's about expression in the world of combining cultures through the art, you know.
Yeah, we got the painter, sketcher, and I want you to like pick one up or a couple of them. Let me ask you how you got involved with it, like WRAL. What did they say when you get through?
A lot of people from WRAL haven't really seen it, but I do First Friday at my gallery. So a lot of people work for them, so they'll take pictures and they'll post it. And a lot of people like Fred Shropshire and like Bill Leslie and Anthony Wilson from Channel 11, they seen it, and I see them all the time, like during parades and stuff like that. So it's really easy to contact out, and through the art, it's easy, like once again, to incorporate and market yourself through other businesses, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't mind seeing themselves on canvas or seeing their business on canvas professionally. So,
yeah. Well, you do awesome work.
Yeah, thank you.
You were good, Keith, and I mean, I just am amazed of what you do. Now, I know that there is one painting that you did that I love. And I mean, I'm just like, I just can't believe you did that. But tell me how you got the painting that you did, John F. Kennedy, and you can let people know what it is and how you got that idea.
The JFK piece she's talking about is the Life After Death series, John F. Kennedy, The Wedding and Assassination. That's the one you like, right?
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, it's basically just, I have 2 scenes, you know, that's the wedding and it's the funeral, not the funeral, but the assassination when he got shot in the car on his life. And up top, it's like they're both looking into each other's eyes, you know, that moment of love and sacrifice of time they both committed for the country. And just like when he died in the car, it's another assassination, like on the country, when another political leader puts his life on the line for us, you know, for the right and the better. And you know, sometimes death is beautiful. It depends on how you go out, you know. And if you paint it beautiful, it's precious, you know.
Yeah.
And it means a lot, you know, to a lot of people in the country that witnessed that moment. And you know, it seems like a lot of events in this world is going on like that, but it's just not assassination.
Yeah.
It's just like we're hurting each other instead of just one singled out individual, you know. But we got to stop there and grow together as one. That's the name of this painting, called Earth Tone. We're all just growing, leaving a negative space, a negative world, growing as one positive people into one universe, bringing energy into a new world, to a new life.
Yeah,
that's what it's about.
That is incredible. I just wish I had your talent to sit down and look at an idea and do like sketches, because when I see somebody doing it like an artist like yourself, I just am in awe about it. And getting back to the Kennedy painting, I have always been vaccinated with them, and I was 6 when he got shot. And I mean, that painting, you need to let them out in D.C. see it, because I bet they won't be able to believe that.
Yeah, they wouldn't believe it, you know. It's all about getting yourself out there doing one-of-a-kind artworks, you know. That's what I do. Like, I like doing original work, you know. Like when celebrities come to town, it's original. 4 or 5 hours, I'm done, you know.
Well, if you meet the celebrity when they come to town, I'm going to be right there with you, because I like to meet good.
You sure can. It's easy. It's not hard as people think. You just got to talk.
Yeah.
You know, closed mouth don't get fed.
Let me ask you this. I know that you have a local studio here in Raleigh. Could you tell the audience how they can contact you and where your studio here in Raleigh?
Yeah, my studio is actually located on the corner of Hillsborough and Glenwood, where the Snoopers is at, across the street in the Carter Building. 14B is the address. It's down a ramp. My sign is on the wall, so it's kind of easy to see it when you're driving up the street. Once you turn on Glenwood, you'll see my sign on the building. So, you know, it's easy to find. I manage 4 artists there. They all do different variations of artwork, and we're bringing in new members every month. They come in and out, you know, they want to get their start or they feel of the art scene. So I rent my space out, you know, $75 a month for each individual artist that want to come in and do some art and do the exchange of art and do work and make a career out of it. We give them training, and we market them and promote them. We promote each other, really, because it's all we really have there, you know. So we do like celebrities and stuff. Hopefully someone will hand out, like, maybe just bless us, like, you know, for all the hard work we're doing. You know, we're not looking for no handout, like, really, but, you know, we do accept blessings, though. So, you know.
Well, you know what? When you get somebody who want that nipple, like you do, to get recognized for your work, it makes all the difference in the world to have somebody or people to believe in. And I mean, I just hope that people who are watching it will really contact you and come and meet you because you are a good man and we have fun talking.
Yeah, we do.
And let me ask you this, how can people contact you by phone or email if you want to give the email? Because we have people all over from Raleigh to Cellular, and there may be a person out there or people out there with disability who want to come and maybe take lessons. How can they contact you?
Oh, you can contact me at swiftcreamfactory@gmail.com. Also on Facebook, Keith McLaurin. And I also have a Facebook page for the gallery. It's Swift Cream Factory Images also.
Well, good.
Yep. And I would be willing to help out any organizations that want to come in and do any events there and raise money for their cause. Because that's what we're all about, giving back to the community and networking and cross-promoting and just trying to stay on at the gallery so people have somewhere to be motivated and be free and do what they want to do any time of the year with art. There shouldn't be a limitation on your abilities with art. That's how it is really. It's kind of divided down here. A lot of people not into each other's grind or whatever job they got going on. It's kind of like self thing, but if it's not about each other, you can't really grow. So so that's what my gallery is about. That's why we're so close and tight knit down there. So we all look out for each other, and we've been through the ruts and we've been through rough times and we've been through good times. So I just want to keep the ball rolling. However.
Now, are you? And you know what, Keith? You have said so well because you have people that you work with and believe in the art or what they are working on. It may all be different in the world, and you get your confidence and you get encouragement. But when you don't have that close-knit family, you feel like you are out on a limb. But when you come together, it makes all the difference in the world.
It sure does. It sure does.
Now, I know we were talking at Disney one night about how you would like to work with children or you work with children. What ages do you work with them, and how do they relate to you?
I mean, as long as they can talk and move, and listen, that's really the main thing. Well, that's kind of hard for a kid. But with art, you don't really tell them, try to put them in a box. They can be free and expressive. So you let kids be them with the art. So any ages from, I'll say maybe 5 and up. So that age right there is good enough. 5 on up to us. I'm happy with that.
Man, I ask you for an art teacher. Also, my art teacher in high school was good. She didn't really draw or did anything, but she knew art. But I really would love to know you because they were another boy who was like a senior when I was there, and he did good draw like you free and he gave me a picture one time, and I was like,
couldn't believe it.
Couldn't believe it. And I wonder where he is today because, like you, he probably went really far. If he chose
Yeah.
to be an artist.
Right. You know, a lot of motivation comes from people, you know, in the community telling me like, hey, you're doing a good job. It took a while for me to see it because I work like all the time. You know, just put so much work in. I don't even really look back, you know. By the time I look back, it's like I done did so much, and it's kind of hard to keep up with my own stuff sometimes. So just try to stay busy and try to stay involved with everything, you know.
Yeah, it like me with my poetry. I discovered my poetry, and now I got a second book coming out soon. And it like my husband, Kelly, looked at me and said, are you into it? I did what? And then I got creativity, you know. But let me ask you this, Keith. Do you have any ideas about that are new, that are coming to you, that you would like to capture in a painting?
Really, I've just been doing body art lately, you know. I've been seeing it on TV, so, you know, I was like, let me try that, you know, try to incorporate it with my art. And it's been pretty good, you know, like, you know, the models I've been having been very professional. And it's been a good look. It's been getting people to come out more. And I've been contacting other body artists and stuff that be doing art shows and fashion shows. It's just fun events, you know, just seeing the progress from a naked body canvas to a creative art, you know, works of art, like, you know, just using brush or airbrush or any little small things. And, you know, it's not easy, I'll tell you that. You know, you have to deal with them standing there, moving around, you know, and the paint, you know, the limitation of the paint and everything. It's 2 hours, 3 hours. I didn't know I was getting into.
But I realized that because when we were a theater company that at art gallery, they get the art collected there, and they used to like have people that came there to do the class.
Right.
And I tell you, some of those classes, I wonder how they could really do the sketch because you really had to know what you're doing and had to make sure that the pencil didn't drop or, you know,
you gotta stay steady.
And with me, it's hard because if I try to do anything steady, I would really have to concentrate and my hand would go all over the page.
Man, I tell you, sometimes I just be so steady, I'll fall asleep. I just, you know, drift off. It's going so hard, you know. I don't even realize, like, you need to lay down now, you know. It's a little bit too steady.
I know. But let me ask you this, Keith. Where would you like to see your art be like? Would you like to have it here locally, or are you looking to have it all over the country? What is your dream?
My dream is just, you know, have it pretty much everywhere, but here, like, they have it, like, out of town. Like, a lot of people, it kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. People like, man, you need to go to New York with that. But, you know, I've been on the internet. I've seen the other guys. I'm not too impressed, you know. Me and my members, we're not too impressed. So, you know, we feel like we don't really have to travel out too much, you know. We really want people to come in and see our work, you know, as a attraction, as a tourist attraction. Like I said, maybe 5 years from now, we have a chain of art galleries, you know, marketing ourselves through paint brushes, aprons, you know, canvas. Through the art gallery, named it, you know, everything branded, you know. And try to grow like McDonald's, you know.
And knowing with your talent and your other business partners and other artists, I think y'all would become big.
Yeah.
And keep having that dream because anything
right.
is possible.
Anything is possible. You may not have all the money right offhand, you know. That's why you work hard, you know. Nothing's overnight, nothing's gonna be handed to you.
Yeah.
I understand that, you know, I had to put a lot of things to the side, you know, a lot of things that were in my past that held me back, just not listening, you know, just being hard-headed, stubborn, doing things my way, thinking I can do it by myself, you know. Teamwork makes the dream work, so, you know, that's a lot of things me and my friends say, so that's really been stuck on me, and I really want to see us grow together and progress together as a whole, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm so impressed with you, Keith. And when we come back from the break, we will talk more about your painting,
Yes.
and then we can maybe get, you know, find out you got ideas for the different painting
Right.
like you did that one. But we're going to take a break and then come
that's
right
fine.
back.
That's fine with me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello and welcome back to our show today. We are talking with one of my new friends, Keith Mullock. Matt Lauren, and he is a wonderful, talented local artist. Keith, you bought so many pictures with you and sketches that I want to begin talking about that. And could you pick them up and show
sure
them? And I know we talked about First Friday, but I want you to show and just give a little summary of who they are and how you know them and what they mean to you.
Well, this is Elizabeth Garner from WRL News, Channel 5.
Yeah.
You know, that starts the day off right there.
Yeah.
Let's see what the weather's like, you know. So I try to use like my art, you know, as a way of getting like promotional out there a little bit, you know. And also a way to have people, they make my day, I'm gonna make their day, you know.
Yeah.
Give and give and give till you get back, you know.
Yeah.
Also I have Ryan Schrader, WRL.
Golly, that is incredible.
He's always cooking and eating, you know, taste testing and stuff, you know, so I get some little small recipes from him. But I never cook anything though, I just look and write it down and go online and look at it after the fact, you know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, do they see them?
Yeah, sometimes I inbox them on the Facebook page, and you know, we keep things a little quiet. You know, I don't really want people to know, but they already know. You know, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna bump into celebrities.
Yeah.
But sometimes they don't really want their self out there, probably like that. But you know, they may just press the like button.
Yeah.
And say, hey, cool, thanks. You know what I mean? You know, not really too much into it, but I plan on, me and my members, we plan on doing like a big industry networking party, so we probably invite like you guys out in different medias and the radio stations out just to have a surprise for you guys, you know. That's what all you guys do for us, you know, to keep our day going, our shows running every day.
Thank you.
You know who that is.
Yeah. Ben Litley, Ben and I go way back for the UCP telethon.
Oh, wow.
And he has always been such a kind gentleman, and we have fun. He has come a long way with his music and everything.
And I really didn't even know he did that until I looked online. I said, wow, let me take a piece of his career and a piece of his life, you know, that he loves so much and put it on canvas for him. And it's just like, you know, they do a lot for us, you know, and you just gotta give back somehow.
Yeah.
No, I just knew he got a big sense of humor, so you know, I just knew he'll laugh about this one. He's like, wow.
Yeah, he is a good man.
It's the female cast of WRAL.
Wow. That is incredible.
Michelle Marsh and Layla Santiago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is incredible. Now, I know that I probably asked you that a question like that before, and if I repeat myself, let me know. But how do you get an idea in your head about, you know, a certain picture or person or whatever? How did that idea come to you?
I mean, I just really want to like push myself. You know, I want other people to let them know, hey, I can get myself painted on canvas if I ever wanted myself a portrait done of myself. And it took me a while to, you know, really just start doing faces. I started doing faces like actually 2 years ago. Yeah, and I've just been into my original work for like 13 years. And I said, what's a way I can get people to start buying some stuff? You know, maybe start doing their faces, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
It's all kind of possibilities with that, you know. And if you paint the right person, Lord knows what could happen, you know.
Oh yeah.
So I try to stick with that.
Yeah. Have you had anybody that have seen your work that maybe want to talk to your brother about it, or is that just something that you talk about with your partner or anybody?
We had a couple of celebrities come through. Spragga Benz, he's a reggae artist. Jermaine Hopkins from the movie Lean on Me, he's a big supporter. He's like one of the first celebrities I met, you know, that really gave me the autograph and showed me love.
Yeah.
And it was just a locked in friendship. From there, he came by the gallery a couple times. His wife, they're both friends with me on Facebook, so we chit chat every now and then, keep in contact, keep each other encouraged, and you know, keep each other blessed up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And that is a good movie. I Lean on Me. But I know you met that celebrity, but how do you meet celebrity? Do you, like, when it comes to time, do you hear it from the radio, or somebody call you up and they comment, or what?
Yeah, I get it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, I mainly started out like just going on the internet, like with Charlie Goodnights, all the comedians, you know.
Yeah.
I just see all the comedians coming because, like with these paintings right here, I did them all at one time, you know. I paint them all at one time.
Wow.
I draw them out all at one time individually, and I paint them all together, you know. Those are like maybe half.
Wow.
But I have the other half like at my gallery, and I painted maybe like 14 or 15 of them at the same time. So, you know, when I get my rosters and stuff, I get the names of the people that's coming to town. I don't really play around with the time because I'm busy, you know, all the time. So I have to go ahead and knock it out when I can, you know. So once I get the whiff of them coming from the radio or coming on the internet, or I may see it on TV broadcasting, or I just be sitting there and somebody call me, hey, you know, Charlie Murphy coming to town. I'm like, yeah, I already know.
Yeah,
I already got it. Sometimes I'm like, oh, really? Like, you know, I just don't want people to be like, oh, he think, you know, I can't even help him. He already know it. But, you know, that's why I need people out here let me know. So they see me doing it. That's real encouraging. They helping me out, just showing me and helping me out. Like, hey, the celebrity coming to town, you need to get that, you know, help you out.
Good. Well, like I told you during the break, I may be on your coat then when you meet the celebrities, because I love to meet them, especially if I love them. But if you get encouragement from the celebrity, that is fantastic.
Yes, and the autograph alone is just a stamp of certified, you know, just certification of the artwork, you know. And I started off giving them one, and I take one with autograph, but you know, consuming with the time now. You know, if I have time to knock out two, I do it. You know, if they want it that bad, they'll buy it. You know? So you know, that's why I think. Until then, I keep the autograph. You know, maintain it, hold it down for my kids, for my children, so they can cash out on that whenever they get older. And in the process of that, they see me working. They don't see the money right now. You know, they don't see that. They just see the progression of, okay, my daddy's doing the right thing, and you know, I want to keep that instilled in them. Because once you're working, it's hard out here. You working for businesses, they can let you go anytime. And when you work for yourself, you know, you your own boss, and you know, it's you love what you do. You gotta love what you do when you're working. You know.
That's why Kelly and I love being involved with the RTN because number one, they treat us good, but we are doing something that we really love and enjoy. And like we did before, if you love and enjoy and get encouragement for what you do, it makes you feel like a million bucks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's priceless, really, you know, on the inside. And just the joy of seeing that person's face when you show them that painting, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I sit back like, I can't believe it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't believe it sometimes.
Yeah.
I know you can't really, it's not all me, it's God, you know. You got to give him credit, you know. I know it's not all me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like my writing and my love for photography and different other things that I really enjoy, I feel like my talent comes from above.
It does.
But thank you. But I wish, I can write better than I can talk. And I sometimes my poem and my writing amazing me because I don't know where it comes from. And I'm sure you feel the same way.
Yeah, the poem you wrote me was very special. You know, it's right there on my gallery wall. You know, people come in, they read it, and you know, they're like, "Hey, this is about you, man." I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, but I apologize. I got your last name wrong.
No, that's how it is in the world when you meet people. You know, you call them. You know, you call them how you know them.
Yeah, but I thought your last name was Edmund.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I didn't know, and I feel so dumb. So if you want me to change it, I can get you a new thing.
I'll keep it like that, you know. I know who.
Well, thank you. Yeah. But I know people will get you your contact information. Yeah. But we may have some people in our audience that may be visually impaired or hearing impaired. Would you mind give me your contact information again?
Yes, I'll give it to you. My name is Keith McLaurin, and the email address is swiftcreamfactory@gmail. Facebook, Keith McLaurin. The Facebook page for the art gallery is Swift Cream Factory Images. And my phone number is 919-537-1019.
Good, thank you. Because you will get like out there, there may be somebody out there who is a person with a disability, and they may have art talent, but they don't know who to contact or where to look. And by you being out here today, sketch, it may open that door for them.
Right, and if they want to come by and show some work and don't have a home for it or something, maybe want to put it somewhere, I have a place for it, they can bring it by. Oh, we can rotate out or whatever, however they want to do it, you know.
That is wonderful. Yep. You have a heart of gold. I'm so glad, Kenny, and I met you at Disney that night. But let me ask you this, what would you like to see happen to you maybe in the near future?
I just want to mainly have maybe like a community center built up, set up, you know, a couple of areas around the city, in and out, maybe out of town, maybe just for the inner city youth and the elderly and the disability. Have different times of the day where I can help out with the art, you know. That's all I want to do all day is art, you know.
Yeah.
And maybe take a break for 2 hours or something like that, but you know, the rest, I just want to do art all day, you know, however I can do help everybody.
Well, well, you know, you tell like me because this is what I did. I want to do every day. they wanted the thing that get in my way, and that it works.
Yeah.
And when I got work, it's like, no, I don't want work. I'm gonna do my thing.
Yeah.
But Keith, we took out a few more minutes. And I just want to thank you for coming back on, and good luck. If there's anything that Kelly and I can do to promote, please let us know.
I sure will. And I thank you and Kenley so much. I love y'all. Y'all just like, parents.
Well, we love you too. And you have a wonderful holiday.
I will.
And don't eat too much.
Oh, I can't promise you that.
I know. But thank you for being
Thank you so much.
here.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for joining us. Please contact Keith if you are interested in his beautiful artwork. Remember that he's here to help in art or anything, drawing, design. Please give him a call. We'd like to thank our sponsors and have a wonderful and blessed Thanksgiving. And don't forget, always speak up, speak out in your community.